Low key, and I am. I say I am. That's the super facts. I tell you this, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if it fucking snows this summer. I'm gone, bro. I'm out of here, bro. I'm gonna go incognito tonight. Like I look like he on a stakeout. I'm done, bro. It's just too cold out here, bro. Never in my life did I think it would be 30 fucking degrees in May. Fuck this side, bro. Fuck the nigga. Nuke Iran, please. Nuke this whole area, bro. Fuck this place, man. Nigga, wake up cold in the middle of spring. Nigga, wake up cold. It's cold in the house. Go outside, it's fucking cold. You know what I'm saying? Go outside, it's cold. Cloud, still cloudy as hell outside. Still gray. Still, you know what I mean? It's crazy. Now they saying it's supposed to be fucking um on Saturday it's supposed to be 80 degrees, and then on Sunday it's supposed to be like 90 or some shit. But anyway, we got this bitch ass nigga Donald Trump.
I don't think about Americans' financial situation. Mr. President, to what extent are Americans' financial situation motivating you to make a deal? Not even a little bit. The only thing that matters when I'm talking about Iran, they can't have a nuclear weapon. I don't think about Americans' financial situation. I don't think about anybody. I think about one thing. We cannot let Iran have a nuclear weapon. That's all. That's the only thing that motivates me. I don't think about Americans' financial situation. Mr. President, to what extent are Americans' financial situation motivating you to make a deal? Not even a little bit. The only thing that matters when I'm talking about Iran, they can't have.
And the crazy shit in the world is these people still, if he run for president again, there's people that's still gonna vote for him. If he runs for president, I seen somebody with a Trump 2028 sticker or whatever the fuck it was. I said it's over. We all know there's only one solution, bro. When it comes to, this cult. We all know there's only one solution when it comes to this cult. But everybody's a fucking pussy, bro. Everybody's a pussy, bro. Dude, is this the first time in the history of presidents that a motherfucker came out and just blatantly said, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about y'all. We're worried about Iran's nuclear program. We don't want Iran, and the American people could care fucking less. The American people as a whole, left and right, bro, as a whole, don't give a fuck if Iran has nukes. So fucking what? Insanity. We living in a world where the gas just went up $2 in less than 3 months. The food is fake as hell and keep going up. Oh man, unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable, bro. You can't make this shit up, dude. You can't make this shit up, man. Um, I'm saying MAGA is saying that's not what he meant. Doesn't care about the people. I said he's finally telling the truth. Crazy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, bro. We live in a world where Americans are too fucking pussy to go up in the White House and drag this motherfucker out of there. Unbelievable. This is called when the president of a country admits that they don't give a fuck. That they admit that they don't have their own citizens' interests. That's not their priorities. That's called treason. That's called treason. And it's like Americans nationwide are consenting to blatant outright treason because everybody is too pussy to get in trouble, to go to jail, get locked up. Yo, this is crazy, bro. We living in the times, man. I was thinking about doing a video on this. In the year 3000, these children, you know what I mean, are gonna be like, why didn't nobody, you know what I mean, born into just a global surveillance, you know what I mean, satanic simulation realm. Everything they do, they're monitored and tracked and traced. You know, born as soon as they born, they getting a chip shoved up they fucking ass. And somebody gonna ask, well, what? How did we get here? Why back in the day nobody fought? Why they didn't try to stop this shit? Unbelievable, man. This person says he sued the American people for $10 billion. The fuck was this? Alright, this person said, where are the Doge checks? This is crazy, bro. It said his wealth has increased by $4 billion since he took office, and they'll still worship him. Oh, there's that. It said that's why it's called the United States of Israel. They're more important than us Americans. Oh, there's that. This dude is such a fucking. He's such a fucking piece of shit, man. Unbelievable.
Trump might not be an idiot, not a clown, not even reckless, but the only guy in the room who already knows how this ends. And by the end of this, you might start seeing it too. Look at what he's doing. Fighting Iran, pushing NATO, picking fights with everyone. Canada, Mexico, Europe. It looks messy. It looks stupid. Like everything's falling apart, right? Good. Because that's exactly how it's supposed to look. Right now, the entire world runs on Middle East oil. Japan, around 75%. India, about 60%. China, nearly half. Europe, deep in it. And most of that oil moves through one place, the Strait of Hormuz. And yeah, this isn't small. Around 20% of the world's oil flows through that one choke point. So think about this. What happens if that just stops? No warning, no backup, just gone. Prices spike, markets panic, supply chains start snapping. Countries don't just struggle, they start making desperate decisions. But here's what most people miss. Oil isn't rare, it's just controlled. The biggest reserves? Venezuela, Canada, the United States. So now think carefully. If the Middle East goes dark, where does the entire world turn? North America. And that's where it gets uncomfortable. Because who's holding U.S. debt? China, Japan, Europe. The same countries that would suddenly need American energy just to keep running. So what do? Walk away from the dollar and lose access to energy? Or stay locked in because they have no choice? And now here's the part nobody talks about. What if looking chaotic, what if looking like a clown is exactly what keeps everyone distracted? What if losing the war is how you win control? So tell me, is he just a buffoon? Or are we watching the setup of the biggest economic trap ever played.
Yeah, oh man, Jesus Christ, dude. This person said, "I I might not understand everything he does, but one thing is crystal clear: he does it for America and Americans." Unbelievable. Oh my Lord, have mercy. If every leader in the world loved their countries and people half the way Trump does, we won't be talking about immigrant. All right, bro. All right, man. It's the worst thing that ever happened to life. Is this fucking bullshit right here? It's the worst thing that ever happened. It's this right here. Because the average person just need to shut the fuck up. Like the average person just don't. They don't use. You're not even like. You shouldn't even be legally allowed to speak. Dead ass. Dead ass. All right. God bless President Trump. I'm done, bro. I'm done, bro. Unbelievable. Um, wow. Trump is playing 5D quantum entanglement chess. The greatest chess player of all time. Oh my god, man. Ugh. And it's like, bro, are these real people or are these fucking bots? We don't reap the benefits of none of this shit. I don't know what these people are talking about. Niggas took over Venezuela, the biggest oil reserve in the world. We'll never reap the benefits of that. They pocket that money. They reap the benefits of it. They fucking pocket that money and smuggle those resources and do what the fuck they gotta do. They don't give a fuck. Whole war going on right now. His kids own drone companies and shit like that. Like these people, bro. And it's like, yo, like honestly, dude, on everything. I'm just like, I started to feel, I'm like, yeah, the population does need to be reduced drastically. You know what I mean? I agree. These people are too stupid. These people are too fucking stupid to live. See, I feel once upon a time, you had to have a certain level of intelligence and common sense to survive in the world. You know what I mean? Now it's like, yo, you can live your whole life on motherfucking rookie mode. You don't have to nothing. You can literally be a dumb fuck and just get carried through life. It's insane, bro. And they love this shit. They love doing this shit, bro. Oh, he's doing some fucking 1000 D chess. Like what the fuck are we talking about? Let's just minimize, you know what I mean, simplify it. Or since Trump came in the fucking has he became since he became the president, have you benefited at all? No. So fuck this bullshit. You know what I mean? These dumbass now that's a conspiracy theory. You know what I mean? Now that's some fucking weaponized nonsense right there. Because even if it's true, and every country, this is a battle over the petrodollar, and every other country now has to depend on us for energy. The American government still won't fucking give a fuck about the people. We won't reap the benefits of that. Our gas is going to continue to go up. The cost of energy is going to continue to go up. The data centers are continuing to go up. The taxes are continuing to go up. Haven't reaped a single fucking benefit of the government ever in life. and specifically Donald Trump, and they talking about what do you talk? Even if we, bro, even when the government wins, bro, we always lose every time. You want to talk? You want to talk about Hall of Fame gaslighting, bro? When they say Trump is doing 5D quantum entanglement chess, you want to talk about like, man, the levels of gas. I couldn't even come up with that level of gaslighting, bro. It'd be different if America was going to these other countries and raping, robbing, pillaging, destabilizing their resources, everything, and then brought it back to America, and then allowed and shared the resources and you know what I mean with the American people. No, the United States government, they hoard our resources the same way they hoard other countries' resources, foreign resources. Simple as that. The same way they steal from us is the same way they steal from them, and they don't have no regrets about it. They don't give a fuck. And then your dumbass go to the fucking every 4 years. Your dumbass go right to the motherfucking slave box. Go right back to the slave box and cast a vote. I choose you to be my slave master. Yes, I do. I choose you. Unbelievable, man. Unreal, bro. People are so fucking like, and that's another reason why I don't even like making videos, man. I don't even want to deal with this shit no more, bro. Because now it's like this, like, just like I'm just getting just like real, just it's fucking my spirit up when I'm like, yo, what the fuck are y'all doing, man? Like the dude said in the video, it's consent. They dropped the Epstein files and ain't nothing, and ain't no nothing. The White House wasn't slid on. No block, no blocking, no Oval Office. Oval Office didn't get spent. Well, I guess since they didn't do shit, clearly they're okay with it. They didn't. I mean, they didn't do anything. So let's keep going. You know what I mean? And then you got these people on the internet thinking that making a fucking dumbass video, putting the oh well, we're waking people up. You're a cocksucker. You're a dumb fuck. You know what I mean? You're just a NPC with nuance. You're a nuanced NPC. Let's have a real conversation. In this realm, everybody know what time it is, bro. In this realm, in this band of frequency, this simulated satanic soap opera garbage bullshit on season 2000, right? On season 2026, you gotta fucking send a nigga to the, huh? You gotta send a nigga to the cookout in the sky, man. The great cookout, man. Eternal cookout, man. That's it. That's the only way shit get done. You can't reason with the devil, bro. You can't reason with these satanic cults, bro. That's not their love language. Their love language is just eternal evil. Let's have a real conversation. That's it. You know, suffering. You know, if niggas ain't if we not suffering, they pissed off. Let's have a real conversation, man. I don't get it, man. I don't get it, bro. I don't understand, man. You know, like if I see one more fucking video, if I see one more fucking video, it was this. It was a nigga. It's like, bro, one more nigga talk about a hoax. If one more nigga talk about something being staged, bro, I'm gonna throw myself out of a moving car, bro. We're past that, bro. We're past that, bro. This nigga in the comments section say, yo, when the fuck are we gonna stop trying to connect these dots and revolt? You know what I'm saying? The fuck going on, man? The fuck going on? Jesus Christ.
In a super bad mood because his polling is shit.
The fuck?
It's breaking news. He wants to fire everybody. And I'm just thinking, who could have predicted that a malignant narcissist with frontotemporal dementia in the middle of narcissistic collapse would stroke out right behind the Resolute desk just after lunch? Probably McDonald's, filet of fish, extra tartar sauce. Me. That's who. Oh, and who is the hero that let him know about the polling? Holy shit, folks. We got a real patriot in the White House. Give that son of a bitch a Medal of Honor. Holy shit. Talk about serving your country. Pissing the president off so bad that he finally throws that big, beautiful clot. Ugh.
Hey, you know what's so crazy, bro? You know what's so crazy, bro? You got Palantir. You got BlackRock. You got the Rothschilds, Bill Gates. You know what I mean? Monsanto. You got all of this demonic ass shit. And guess what? If Donald Trump passed away, and so you know he's not going to ever get locked up. But if his character was, passed away, they got him up out of here. The average person, the majority of these people, that's it. They be okay with that and they move on. Meanwhile, the data centers, BlackRock, Palantir, the surveillance state, the food is all fucked up, the fucking bio warfare, you know what I'm saying? Big farm. It's like, yo, we got the mascot is gone now. The mascot is gone now. So we're happy now. Let's throw a parade. I'm telling you, bro. These people fucking suck. People suck, bro. People suck, bro. What's happening right now is the mass NPCs are just waiting for Donald Trump, his character, to exit the stage. That's it. That's the only thing that these people are waiting for. And they'll go out and they'll vote for the next puppet to run the country into the ground. You know, and go along with whatever satanic propaganda they got for us next. You know what I mean? Shit is crazy, dude.
Into a failed metaverse project. 80 billion. 80 billion dollars into a failed metaverse project. 80 billion. It would cost $5.2 billion to end world hunger.
Damn.
80 billion.
Jesus.
It would cost $9.6 billion to house every single homeless person in America.
Wow.
80 billion. It
Wow.
would cost $500 million to clean the ocean every year. 80 billion. I have no words. This is awful. We live in a house society. $80 billion into a failed metaverse.
So there's that.
$2 billion to
That ain't
80
nothing.
million. It would cost $9.6 billion to house $2 billion to end world hunger.
That's actually crazy.
It would cost $5.2 billion to end world hunger.
That ain't shit. For fucking, yo, that is fucking crazy. That ain't shit. That, for them niggas, that ain't shit. Wow.
With the comedian Theo Vaughn, instead of talking about economy or immigration or healthcare or the global conflicts, they discussed cocaine addiction. No. Did you really? Yeah.
Niggas clown. Theo Vaughn is such a fucking.
I can't prove it yet, but I'm almost certain that I died during COVID, and this is hell for people that have IQs above 100. It just doesn't stop getting more stupid. You mean to tell me they're going to put the president's face on passports now? Right? Nobody finds that just utterly stupid. And no one's going to stop them. No one's going to stop them. Kid Rock is flying around in helicopters with the Secretary of Defense and giving speeches in the Pentagon. Kid Rock, bow with the bow, like that dude. You know, I've been staring at my lamp on my bedside table. Those of you who will understand this reference, just waiting on it. Like, please, please, please pull me out of this. Because I think that is the hardest part about being subjugated to this administration. The authoritarianism that is associated with just absurdity. It's all so absurd. So absurd. And that's why I'm convinced. I can't prove it. I can't prove it yet, but I feel like I am losing my mind. Like, how much more incompetence can we take until, like, a nuclear reactor melts down? I can't.
My thing is like, bro, I'm just like, why don't Iran like that? This is the thing that's like irritate me about Iran, right? They don't say Iran. Well, they trained 30 years for this war. Da 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 da. Yo, bro, why the fuck Iran and they Iran sending drones and hitting shit and they putting shit down and they getting fucked up too. I'm like, why don't Iran just crash all the way the fuck out? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why don't they just crash all the way out? That's what I'm trying to understand. What is holding Iran back? At the end of the fucking day, with the greater Israel shit, nigga, y'all motherfuckers are like, they not let all gas, no brakes until your fucking country is gone. Period. So I don't understand why they don't crash all. It's like, bro, you dealing with this evil empire that's like, listen, bro, this smoke is eternal. It's up forever. It don't matter. It don't even matter. You know what I mean? Every ceasefire, the motherfuckers got their fingers, crossed behind their back. Every ceasefire. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm just like, why don't Iran, while they have the ability, it is what it is. While Iran has the ability, you know what I mean, to inflict serious damage, why don't they just go all the way? What are they playing games for? I don't understand this shit. You know? Now, I don't know if they got a nuke or not, but I don't get it. Because Iran, what's going to happen is, the shit is a marathon. And what's going to eventually happen is Iran going, they going to lose steam. Or they going to get, their resources going to get hit. You know what I mean? And they going, niggas going to get gas, bro. They fucking around. You would think Iran would be like, man, listen, bro. We taking y'all with us. That's what you would think. You would think Iran be like, we taking all of y'all with us. No, that's Israel. Israel is like, we taking everybody with us if we go down on some bullshit. we gonna force God's hand. We gonna force Jesus' hand. Jesus gonna have to come back to this motherfucker. Jesus gonna have to come back. God gonna have to come back and press the factory reset button when we done with the world. The fuck is you talking about? God gonna have to come back and press the factory reset button that's underneath Earth. He gonna have to press it with a safety pin. Start this whole motherfucker all the way over again. Let's have a real conversation, bro. Israel said, "Play if you want, Samson if you want to, Samson, Samson if you want to." Fuck is you talking about, man? Most fucking pussy ass niggas in the world, man. It's like a kid. It's like you know what I mean, like a little pussy ass kid at school. You bully him, nigga come back to school with a bomb jacket and shit. You like, I dare you. I dare you. I dare you to put my fucking head in the toilet today. I dare you. I dare you to put my head in the toilet. I dare you to make me drink toilet water today, nigga. I promise you, it's not gonna end well for this block. It's not gonna end well for the entire block. Fuck the school. I'm bringing the price of the fucking I'm bringing a motherfucking I'm bringing the value down around this bitch, man. Ain't nobody you ain't gonna be able to sell no houses around this bitch. So have a real conversation. He bring the property value down. Ain't that some shit? Unbelievable, man. Iran, please, man. Iran, who give a fuck, man? You know what I mean? We ain't that some shit? We gotta fucking Americans gotta depend on Iran to save us, man. Fucking pussy, man. Unbelievable.
More files, and it's not the shit you're thinking. Okay, so this is Bohemian Grove. This is where all the elites would go and worship the owl. In this, there was a eulogy of a baby, and you can go watch the videos. It's not good. The alleged list of attendees just came out, and it's even worse than I thought, like the former CEO of Google, Paul Pelosi. I mean, the list keeps going on and on. This is a place where presidents would go, where elites would go, would dress in cloaks and worship a fucking owl. The fact that we're getting these files alongside all the Steen ones, it really just makes you think, what the fuck is going on? Is this a distraction, or are we just getting proven right time and time and time again? Boys, we just got some.
Right. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
Nancy Well, you know, when she first got in and was named speaker.
Like it's a clown.
Unfortunately, I am spiraling and I have put on my tinfoil hat and I am going to present a hypothesis. I do not think that this is about the Epstein files. Hear me out before you get angry. On January 3rd, 2026, when we invaded Venezuela and captured Maduro, we took temporary control of Venezuela's oil exports and commerce. Venezuela has the largest oil reserve in the world. At first, this did not make complete sense because we cannot necessarily use Venezuela's oils because of the crudeness of it. But technically, we do control their oil sales right now. The largest beneficiaries of Venezuelan oil is China, Russia, and Cuba. The other country that China currently gets a majority of their oil reserves from is Iran. Besides Iranian leadership under this current regime, we are currently targeting Iranian naval bases. Why? Because Iranian naval bases are currently attempting to defend the Strait of Hormuz. The Strait of Hormuz is a key shipping lane to be able to get oil to China. China knew that this was going to happen because they have been stockpiling oil reserves since January when the U.S. invaded Venezuela. They currently have enough oil to last them for approximately 100 days. But what happens when that 100 days winds down? their manufacturing completely stalls. But that's not where this stops. Look at the Q3, Q4 GDP report from the Bureau of Economic Analysis, which is released by this administration. On page 2 of both reports, you will see that the Q3, Q4 GDP is currently being propped up by increased defense spending. Now, who is currently the biggest beneficiary of U.S. production of defense systems? It is not Israel. It is Saudi Arabia. Which country is currently trying to backfill China's oil reserve depletion? Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is currently the biggest beneficiary of us invading Venezuela and capturing Maduro, and also us invading Iran. Our biggest customer of the export that is currently propping up our economy is simultaneously the only country that is currently supplying China with oil. Now, why is the U.S. currently engaging in hypocrisy by propping up Saudi Arabia? $1 billion in 2 Trump towers in Jeddah and Riyadh. $2 billion from Saudi Arabia's sovereign wealth fund into Jared Kushner's private equity fund. $2 billion into Trump's stablecoin, a $5.5 billion Trump golf course developed by a Saudi Arabia developer. Follow the fucking money. Unfortunately, I am spiraling, and I have put on my...
Follow the money.
Oh, man, dude. I don't want to follow the money. I just want to see a bunch of bodies on the ground. What the fuck? Oh, man. This is so dumb, bro. Wait, this is stupid. This is dumb. This is the stupidest shit ever, bro.
Urge everyone out there watching today to change their withholding if they haven't already done so. Because if you change your withholding, then you will get an automatic real wage increase, be it on a weekly or a monthly basis, and you will be able to keep more of your money this calendar year. I want to encourage everyone. MAGA plastic surgery before and after. This dude went from Sling Blade to Jack Nicholson.
Makes him the greatest president of all time.
He does. He whatever he says he's going to do, he actually does it. He doesn't just play games like most of the other ones do. He didn't kick the can down the road on this Iran thing. Right. He's actually going to stop him from having a nuclear weapon.
He said he was going to end the war in Ukraine on the first day. Has that ended?
No, he didn't start that war.
But he did say he was going to end it on the day 1.
So.
Well, you just said he's done everything he said. He said that.
Okay, so you're trying to get me with a gotcha question.
No.
I mean, I'm responding to what you said.
Okay, fine.
Dumb fuck.
And he said he was going to lower gas prices. Are they lower than when he
Yo,
was
just
No, he lowered it
just
for a long time until he
fucking
let the Iran thing go on.
just sock
He
that
did
nigga,
lower-
bro.
Any inflation
Just
down
sock
lower,
that
he did.
nigga right in the mouth, bro.
But the gas prices are higher now because of Iran.
Just sock
he
that
started
nigga,
the war in
bro.
Iran, right?
Dead ass.
Yeah.
So that is, the gas prices are up because of something he's done.
So
Makes him the greatest president of all
Dumb
time. Makes
fuck.
him the president of all time.
he does.
I can't stand people like that, bro. I can't stand people like that, bro. They said these people aren't defending Trump. They're defending themselves and their decision. All right. The brainwashing. They don't care about facts. Yeah. These people, bro. What? Pick it. Hey, here's your tooth. Simple as that, bro. Simple as that, bro.
And it's a cute little video with an incredibly disturbing part.
slowly
Donald Trump appears to be having an early evening mental health episode because for the past
feel
3
myself
hours
getting
he's been
angry.
posting nonstop on social media, including random AI images that he's uploading. And I'm going to show you every single one, so just buckle up. At 3:51, he posted this, drones dropping like butterflies. And then again at 3:51, he posted this, bye-bye drones, with a very poorly edited photo. I don't know who did this in the White House, but maybe I'd find a new job. Again at 3:51, 159 Iranian ships. Obama and Biden, he says that they've sunk under him, which we know is not true. They still have a Navy. And then here's where it gets even more weird. He posts the same photo 6 times in a row. This is the first one. This is the second one of his golf course in Florida. The third one, 3:52. The fourth one at 4:07. The fifth, again, at 4:07. Another one, 4:08. And then at 4:18, a slightly different image of his golf course, but kind of the same. Very weird stretch of time. Then he took an hour-long break and then came back at 5:20 and started posting AI images of himself as like a
It's a clown, bro. They said the dollar lost 10% of its value since Trump took office. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
We don't want a regime change.
The United States should not be intervening to overthrow these dictators and these regimes that we don't like.
This mission has not been about regime change. We are just going to take out the Ayatollah. Oh, really?
Our president will start a war with Iran because he has absolutely no ability to negotiate.
Sorry, Trump supporters, you got played. Our view has been very clear that we don't want a regime change.
There it is.
Why do you think Donald Trump was fighting the release of the Epstein files?
Why do I think?
Yeah.
I don't think it needed to be released. None of us needed to see that stuff. There's worse things that John F. Kennedy did.
And with children? He was doing stuff with children?
No, I don't think any of them did that.
You don't think that...
Jeffrey Epstein did. I don't think Trump did.
Okay. But Epstein, like, there were victims who said there were high profile
Right.
people, billionaires, class, who were, they were being trafficked to.
Right. I don't know. I've watched enough of it. I just don't think I don't think it's our business what happened with all those people. I
None of our
don't.
business.
Well, like, should the people who committed the crime, should they face
Sock her
Yes, they should
ass,
face
bro.
criminal
Sock her
charges.
right in
Yeah.
the mouth.
So, I guess, why do you think Trump was fighting the release of them?
I think the whole cabinet was fighting the
Body
release.
slam this
It
bitch.
wasn't just him. I think his whole cabinet was fighting the release.
Body
I
slam
guess why?
this bitch.
The same reason why we didn't know everything about World War II. I mean, we didn't. I mean, this is newsworthy, but I just don't think it's that newsworthy. I don't think we need to have it shoved in our face every day.
But him tweeting out, "Stop talking about Epstein."
Yep.
That didn't seem odd to you?
Nope.
Nope.
Epstein's dead. Let it go.
Epstein's
You know what I
dead.
mean?
Let it go.
Why do you think Donald Trump was fighting the
Let
release
it
of
go.
them? Why do you think Donald?
Let it go.
How's that different than your ballroom and your fight?
Let it go.
It's a man you can slap but can also stroke. It's a man you can slap but can also stroke. It's a man you can slap but can also stroke.
Illuminati. Illuminati.
To this? No. Do you think they would listen to her? Yes. So why are people still clueless to the idea that she is a weapon for them to convey a message?
I don't even know who this bitch
Do you think
is.
they would listen to this? No. Do you think they would listen?
Science is getting pretty weird. We got 14 scientists missing or dead. The first one's Neil McCaslin. He's director of the Air Force Research Lab. It's a busy year. They killed Carl last month on his porch. He was finding water on planets. You remember, you know. From a month before, his was weird. I mean, a scientist in a school shooter drive-by. It's weirder than Black Mirror if only the billionaires are going to get to sci-fi. It's unclear. In January, Jason was found in a lake and he was working for pharmaceuticals. That doesn't sound like big oil. That sounds like CIA. It was just as scary. They got the whistleblowers from this nuclear plant. The first was Anthony Chavez, the Melissa Cassius, and Stephen Garcia James. He killed his very.
Look, as long as I live, bro, I'm going to blame like us. I'm going to blame the average person that's not a part of that shit. You know, I was talking to somebody today, and it was like, yo, about Walmart and how Walmart took over, and all of these companies, these independent, you know what I'm saying, local like neighborhood stores and stuff had to close down. It's our fault. Every single time we support the beast system, these beast system corporations on any level, is our fault. We're consenting. We're giving them permission to destroy our fucking quality of life, our fucking everything. It's our fault. So it's like, bro, if you get a job with the fucking government on any level, you know what I mean, and you're actually like really good, you know what I mean? You're actually really good at what you do, and you're innovative and all this other shit. Don't be surprised if once you finish your top secret mission and all the fuck whatever, you put an NDA on everything you're doing and shit. Don't be surprised if, you're a useful fucking idiot at the end of the day. Once they got you in the damn lab, you're a fucking whore. They got you in the damn lab making these motherfucking illnesses or whatever, these pathogens and allegedly. They got you in there, using you to figure out how to make these bullshit ass bioweapons stronger and more contagious and deadly. And you just, I need the money, selfish bastard. That's why I don't feel bad for these people, bro. I don't feel bad for a single scientist that was on NASA. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? A lot of these it's crazy, bro. Like the perception is all fucked up. I don't feel bad for these scientists that was helping them. Fuck is you talking about? I don't feel bad for none of these people that was helping them expand their motherfucker. You know what I mean? Expand their operations and shit like that. Fuck out of here. You reap what you sow. Huh? In the devil's home. You know what I mean? Trying to fucking put a halo on his head. You in the devil's home trying to put a halo. I think this would look nice on you. You know, get the fuck out of here. All of them need look, bro. All of them. I don't care if every scientist fucking tragically disappear. Or fuck out of here. Fuck is you talking about? And you got a line of them standing at the door. You got thousands of more people that say, this would be a great honor. It would be a great honor to serve you, government. Unreal, man. And then they try to make us they did these pieces of shit that think they're truth seekers, bro. Let's have a real conversation. Then they kill me. Oh, he's a whistleblower. No, he's a dumb fuck. You should have known from the beginning. You should have known from the beginning. I'm selling my soul by even working with or for these people in any capacity. From jump, I'm selling my soul, and I will reap what I sow. It's as simple as that. I feel like I'm selling my soul if I work for Amazon, nigga. I feel like I'm selling my soul if I work for Walmart. We ain't even talking about being a fucking scientist. We not even talking about that other shit. On the lowest level, bro. If I work for a beast system corporation, I feel like I'm selling my soul. It's one of the main reasons why I sit up here and deliver food, bro. Cause I look around and I'm like, I can't fucking see myself. You know, I can't. You know what I mean? This shit is bro. When you gotta work this hard to maintain your integrity, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Talk about a whistleblower. No, you was a dumb fuck that sold your soul. You knew you was selling your soul. You knew they was a pimp, right? And you was the whore, and you was there to figure some shit out that they couldn't, right? And then once you helped them figure it out, bye bye. What are you talking about? And so, in every movie ever, what the fuck are we doing? In every movie ever. As soon as they bring somebody on, and as soon as you do what you got to do, right? Wasn't it in Breaking Bad? And I don't even like Breaking Bad, bro. I like, I can't stand. Breaking Bad is one of the worst shows ever. Okay, I fuck with Better Call Saul. I don't fuck with Breaking Bad, bro. That show was so trash. But it was the part in the show where they was building what was it the fucking Chicken Man. He was building the underground lab or whatever. And then at the end, didn't they kill all the construction workers that was a part of it? I mean, bro, and I don't know if I think something happened to where I don't know if they were gonna initially kill all of them. Cause I remember they was like putting bags on their heads and shit. But something happened, niggas started talking, it was like, oh, he gotta go. They all gotta go. Or some shit like that. But that's how I go. You should know that going in. Every movie ever. As soon as you help the boss, you know what I mean? Or the evil gene, whatever. The government do some shit, you going. I mean, the second, you know what I mean? The second, you're like, yep, this is it. Got it, I got it. It's good. Bow! Nigga gets head blown straight, head blown smooth the fuck off, man. As soon as you fucking man, listen, bro. This shit is crazy, dog. Right? You know? All a whistleblower is a fucking dumb fuck sellout, bro. And that's their last, right? That's them blowing the whistle. That's their last move. That's just their last move on the board. That's it. And after that, they don't have no more moves. Their leverage has been exhausted. Because people think that, oh, well, if I come out and speak up, oh, it'll make it like if something happens to, they don't give a fuck. They don't care. Look what happened to Charlie Kirk. Look what happened to all of these fuck. They don't care. They don't care if the whole world know that it was them that killed you. They don't care. Cause you don't have any fucking leverage and you ain't got no balls to do shit about it. That's their love language. You gotta have leverage, a blackmail on them, access to resources they don't have, or you got to have the balls to eradicate everything moving. That's their love language. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. You ain't moving like that, you are you are not a threat. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. United States, the government is not worried about y'all, nigga.
How many gold cards the Trump administration sold? Do you remember this gimmick, the Donald Trump gold card? So last year he came up with this brilliant idea to pay off the national debt, offer the richest people all over the world the ability to live and work in the U.S. for the low price of $5 million. And the White House made a huge deal of it. They issued like a mock-up of the card. They even did an event where they gave the rapper Nicki Minaj an honorary gold card.
God, she's such a bitch.
And during the rollout, Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick went on a Trump-friendly podcast to brag about how many he already sold.
And by the way, yesterday I sold 1,000. There are 37 million people in the world who are capable of buying a car.
That's
in case you were wondering.
37 million. That's a lot more than ChatGPT told me. How many do you think he'll sell?
The president thinks we can sell 1 million.
1,000 sold in just one day. I mean, extrapolate that out. I mean, you're looking at like trillions of dollars of revenue to plug the deficit with this just absolute gusher of money coming in from foreign rich people. Except, we just found out what the actual number is. What do you think it is? How many gold cards did this White House sell? How many?
0.
1.
This nigga said 1.
Lutnick, who said he sold 1,000 in a day, just had to admit that exactly one person, has been approved for the gold card. And get this, it wasn't for $5 million, it was $1 million. Lutnick claims there are hundreds of people in the queue, although, given his record here, all in all, the entire thing has been a complete fabrication. Not the first Donald Trump con, certainly not the last. You are never going to guess how many gold cards the Trump administration sold. Do you remember this?
I want to call everyone's attention again to this fundraising email signed by the president that Senator...
It is a joke, bro. Like, these people is a joke, bro.
Congratulations to Eric Trump, who got a $24 million no-bid contract with the DOJ, the Pentagon, for his startup. Another congratulations to his brother, Don Jr., who got a $620 million Pentagon no-bid contract from the DOJ for his startup. Let's wish them congratulations, everyone. Fox News did. Congratulations to Eric Trump, who got a $24 million no-bid contract with
the Department of Justice. Unbelievable.
Who the fuck keeps shooting Trump and still miss?
Oh, shit.
At this point, I think Donald Trump is a content creator. Was shot 277 feet away, the same length as a Boeing airplane. A whole nother neighborhood this motherfucker was in, and still managed to shoot JFK in the back of the head and chest while his wife was in the way of the shooter, and he was moving in a Cadillac going down the street. Martin Luther King was shot in the neck and the cheek, walking with 5 or 6 dudes surrounding him from a motherfucking another hotel room out a window. Okay, a bathroom window. Abraham Lincoln was shot.
This bitch look crazy as hell. This bitch look like gunplay.
With his wife laughing, moving all around, a moving target. You hear me? At this point, I'm thinking he's a content.
Hurricane, you need to call this bitch, man. You need to get her on the team, man. We need to get her. She look like she could be on the varsity fuck the government crash out committee. The fuck?
Who the fuck keeps shooting Trump and still miss? Like at this point,
she look like Delonte West. If Delonte West was a stud or some shit, a dyke. God damn. If Delonte West was a real shooter instead of a shooter in the NBA, Delonte West was a real shooter.
unexpected trip with President Trump to the National Mall, where the president was showing off the reflecting pool, which is now getting a blue.
Fuck all of these people forever, bro. These people are enemies, bro. These people are fucking terrorists, bro. It's disgusting.
Mr. President, after 3.5 years, you regretted all the lying you've done to the American people.
Oh, wow.
All the lying, all the dishonesties.
That who has done?
You have done. Tens of thousands.
Please.
Mr. President, after 3.5 years, you regretted all the lying you've done to the American people. All the lying, all the dishonesties.
Like, you lying piece of shit, bitch ass nigga.
Look at Pete Hegseth. This is his tattoo right here. So it says Deus Vult. So he's a Christian crusader. Here's the cross, and when he holds it up, it's an Antichrist symbol. It's upside down. And I pointed out the Antichrist symbol right here. Right here, it says Kafir. This is what the Antichrist will have written on his forehead. 3 letters right here. The Antichrist is a one-eyed demon with Kafir on his forehead. This is our Secretary of War. This is Pete Hegseth with Benjamin Netanyahu, the war criminal, the one who's in charge of our country. Apparently, the leader of our country, if we are now going to war to protect his interests, not ours. This is what's in control of our country. Literal satanic demons. Look right, it's right here. It's in front of your face.
I am formally announcing my intention to cut off all trade and investment with Iran.
Our second goal is to prevent regimes that sponsor
This bitch is sexy.
America or our friends and allies with weapons of mass destruction. Iran aggressively pursues these weapons and exports terror, while an unelected few repress the Iranian people's hope for freedom.
I strongly believe that our national security interest now depends upon preventing Iran from obtaining a nuclear weapon.
Well, I can say to you, Iran will never get a nuclear weapon on my watch, as they say. This terrorist regime can never have a nuclear weapon. I'll say it again. They can never have a nuclear weapon. I am formally announcing my intention to cut off all trade and investment with Iran.
Our second goal is to prevent regimes that sponsor terror from threatening America or our friends and allies with weapons of mass destruction.
President assholes. Okay? Stop trying to kill our president, assholes. Okay? Stop trying to kill the president of the United States. I thank you for your fucking attention on this matter.
I don't know if it's the ignorance, the arrogance, the lack of intelligence. Do these people realize that President Obama had 11 attempts against his life? 11. Do you want to know why you and I never heard about it? Because the fucking FBI and Secret Service did their jobs. They caught the perpetrators really early on. Unlike Trump, whose FBI and Secret Service allowed those 3 perpetrators to get close enough to him to see the McDonald's Big Mac meals between his teeth. What's the difference between Obama's FBI and Secret Service and Trump's? Well, Trump fired all of the seasoned staff, the experienced leaders, because they didn't sign the Pledge of Loyalty to Trump before country. And then he hired his loyalists to oversee those departments. Kash Patel, his experience, he wrote a children's book talking about the Democratic Party being demonic baby eaters.
What?
Do I need to explain any of this to anyone?
Stop trying to kill our president, assholes. Okay? Barack Hussein Obama?
Oh, God. Why is niggas talking about Barack?
They're only asking the American people to pay more at the gas.
Okay, wait, really quickly, a few things. Trump doesn't take his salary, but he's made $4 billion on cryptocurrency. Also, I'm honestly kind of impressed at Donald Trump's handling of the economy so far. I'm impressed with what he's done with it. He's taken an economy that was steady-handed when Joe Biden was leaving.
Steady-handed? That's why Joe Biden lost.
Wait, what was the inflation rate when Joe Biden left?
I
I don't know. I just know that
it was 2.9%. We now have predictions that it's going to go up to 5%. We think that unemployment is going to keep skyrocketing due to this. Gas prices are skyrocketing. That means people have less money to spend on other things. I have a good idea too. Why don't we cut taxes for the richest so that we have less revenue coming in, and then we cut Medicaid for the poorest so that we can justify that, and then we go to war in the Middle East, so we increase our debt even further, even though we haven't learned from the fact that we added $8 trillion to our debt from the last Middle Eastern wars, and then will continue to pay $1 trillion per year on interest, so it compounds for our generation. That was obviously sarcasm.
They're only asking the American people to pay more at the gas.
Okay, wait, really quickly, a few things.
These clowns, I can't believe these people get like this. This can't be real. They sit around and just talk about the fucking bullshit ass policy. It's crazy, man. Stupid, man. Just stupid.
Okay, so we came down here to see if the National Park Service is actually painting the reflective blue.
I want the Iranians to know that if I'm the president, we will attack Iran. Whatever stage of development they might be in their nuclear weapons program in the next 10 years, during which they might foolishly consider launching an attack on Israel, we would be able to totally obliterate them. That's a terrible thing to say, but those people who run Iran need to understand that, because that perhaps will deter them from doing something that would be reckless, foolish, and tragic. I want the Iranians to know that if I'm the president, we will attack Iran. Whatever stage of development they might be in their nuclear weapons program.
There it is. I said this was in 2008. How many motherfuckers was awake on the level in 2008? How many niggas was on the United States of Israel in 2008, bro? Oh my God, bro. A lot of us just waking up to this shit.
Look what happens to Justice Ginsburg. She was not exactly a young woman. She decided that she was going to live forever. And about 2 minutes after the election, she went out, and I got to appoint somebody. So
Donald Trump was president from 2017 until January.
Wow, man.
Most know my husband as the strong commander-in-chief, but his empathy transcends the role and shape a caring leader who constantly remembers each and every.
Unbelievable.
So we're going to cut off all trade with Spain.
Oh yeah, why is that, Snowflake?
We don't want anything to do with Spain.
Is it because they speak Spanish?
Now Spain actually said that we can't use their bases.
Well, it is their bases.
Yeah, that's all right. We could use their base if we want. We could just fly in and use it.
Are the Epstein files that bad that you want to get in a war with Spain too?
Nobody's going to tell us not to use it.
It's a clown, bro.
Also notice that Trump gives 5 and 2 day deadline. He literally picks his deadlines the day that the stock market will open or close. You either have to vote for Kamala or Putin. Who do you choose?
Putin.
Really? Why?
Absolutely. He's for his people. He is for his people.
What are your main sources of news?
Okay. I have numerous sources of news, but I don't watch mainstream.
What do you watch? Russia Today?
Russia Today? No, never heard of that.
What do you watch?
Oh, I watch Dan Bongino.
Dan Bongino, that's where you get it from. So I want to ask you a few questions.
I don't get my opinions from him, but I believe he's honest.
You either have to vote for Kamala or Putin. Who do you choose?
Putin.
Really? Why?
Absolutely. He's for his people.
This nigga said Dan Bongino.
Hey, did y'all hear what Trump just did? Just playing. First nigga to blink like dick.
What a faggot.
When people like
like Kamala Harris, send our sons and daughters, our young people, to fight in stupid wars. It is the young generation that carries the burden of that. We're going to stop sending our young people to faraway lands. We are not the...
Bitch.
And it just keeps rising. Soon we will seize over 50 trillion in oil.
Clown.
Does Iran have to make a deal for the U.S. to end its operation in Iran? And have you spoken directly?
Iran doesn't have to make a deal, no. And they said, wait a minute, you want me to answer the question? You're a fresh person. We had a lot of problems with you.
Does anyone know who that journalist was? Because she deserves major props. Trump can't stand strong women because he's a weak man. Watch again.
Does Iran have to make a deal for the U.S. to end its operation in Iran? And have you spoken directly?
Iran doesn't have to make a deal, no. And they said, wait a minute, you want me to answer the question? You're a fresh person. You know, we had a lot of problems with you.
Does anyone know who that journalist was? Because she deserves major props. Trump can't stand strong women because he's a weak man. Watch again.
Does Iran have to make a deal for the U.S. to...
Oh, sure.
Great irony is, of course, that Donald Trump is the son of an immigrant, the grandson of an immigrant, and married to an immigrant. In fact, 2 of his 3 wives were immigrants, proving yet again that immigrants will do the jobs that even Americans are not willing to do.
Don DeMarco.
Great irony is, of course, that Donald Trump is the son of an immigrant, the grandson of an immigrant, and married to an immigrant.
Alright.
In fact,
Fuck!
wives were immigrants, proving yet again that immigrants will do the...
Fuck!
Continue our work on negotiating international trade agreements.
Oh, man.
24 hours after Gavin Newsom admitted that Iran had been plotting to do a drone attack on California, Lucky Larry Silverstein,
Damn, 2 million people. What the fuck?
How to speak Trump numbers.
What the fuck?
Oil prices are now at $120 per barrel. How do you plan to fix the oil crisis?
We will soon be announcing the public asset control.
Did you hear what he just said? There is now a 97% chance that Trump will be announcing the PAC token before May 27th. Now, this could make us filthy rich, so make sure you watch this video and save it because they don't want you seeing this. We have been seeing everywhere that Trump and BlackRock, the biggest investment firm in the world, are going to be announcing PAC, the public asset control, on May 27th to tokenize key global assets. And after seeing that press conference and this article, I had to do some more digging, and what I found is insane. I took a look at BlackRock's crypto portfolio and found that they're already holding this token PAC.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, now. Alright, man.
People literally crying, not the Iranian regime trying to have a meeting to determine who their next terrorist in charge is, and Israel bombed the whole building. Y'all better have your next election on Google Meet. People literally crying, not the Iranian regime trying to have a meeting to determine who their next terrorist in charge is, and Israel bombed the whole building. Y'all better have your next election on Google Meet. People literally crying, not the Iranian regime trying to have a meeting to determine who their next terrorist in charge is, and Israel bombed the whole building. Y'all better have your next election on Google Meet.
I have enjoyed working with all of you.
Stupid.
Everyone's saying, hey, look what your boy did, look what you voted for.
I voted for none of this. No, chat. I didn't vote for any of this. Who would have thought that the president could just lie? Mr. Jet, all you guys saying that I wanted this? I wanted none of this. All you guys saying I wanted this? Right now, I wanted none of this. Nah, man. Now we're going to war with Iran. Nah, man. I didn't vote for none of this.
Fuck!
Hey, look what your boy did. Look what you voted for. I voted.
Fuck!
So we all really cries about everything and lies about everything. So while he was crying and lying about NATO, someone from Australia replied directly back to him. And I want to. So Trump reached out to Iran and said, hey, let's have talks. Iran responded and said, it's Ramadan and we don't have talks with the.
You want to know the real reason we're at war with Iran? It's because we have an I would have joined Butt guy as president of the United States. Veterans know about this guy. We meet him all the time. I actually met an I would have joined Butt guy on my trip home from Afghanistan in 2007. It was on the last leg of the trip. Dude was sitting next to me, turns to me just as the plane's landing here in Kansas City. And he says, boy, I bet you're glad to be home and away from all those. And then he used a terrible racist term. And I turned to him and I said, actually, I found that the people I met in Afghanistan were pretty wonderful. He didn't really know what to say, so he just told me his I would have joined but story. And there's a few variations of this story. My personal favorite is I would have joined, but I would have ended up getting in trouble for punching my drill instructor. I would have joined, but they said that I couldn't go special forces, so I wasn't interested because they were so tough that they were too tough for the army. Sometimes what they do is they pull out their phone and they show you their guns, just to show you that they're really a man too. Trump is an I would have joined butt guy. He grew up watching action movies, thinking that's what it's like, and picturing himself doing it. That's why he always puts up all this AI stuff of him looking like he's this badass soldier. And now he's in charge of the most lethal, most impressive, most professional military in the history of the world. And for all of his talk about wanting the Nobel Peace Prize and all of his pandering to voters by saying he was going to shut down wars, he is just desperate to use it because it makes him feel like a big man, because he would have joined, but he was a coward. Anyway, all veterans know, and I would have joined Butt Guy. And if you want more takes like this one, you can follow me here. You want to know the real reason we're at war with Iran?
I mean, I like people that tell the truth, man. He's a fucking pussy. He's a fucking dude. Real men would never run this country like this. Real men would never run the world. This fucking world is run by cowards. People that fucking terrorize other people, and then as soon as you know what I mean, and run from that karma. Let's have a real conversation, bro. These people are fucking cowards, man. Shit about to die. Oh,
bro. This is exactly what.
It's a dog for that. Alright, man. I'm up out of here. Appreciate everybody chiming in on the conversation. Unbelievable, bro. And it's like we have time. Niggas still got time. You look at the scoreboard. People still have time. You still have time to organize, build community, come up with a plan, come up with strategies. But people are allowing the distractions to distract them. You know what I mean? It's the difference between like a real motherfucker, bro, and like a real person. They don't allow distractions to distract them. A real person can maintain focus regardless of what's going on around them. But it's just everybody, the average person is just running around like a chicken with their head cut off, misdirected energy, so on and so forth, man. Never seen nothing like it in life. Gas just went up $2 in less than 3 months. I don't see nobody in my community doing shit. I don't see nobody doing shit. I don't see nobody coming together. All I'm seeing is once in a while I see a bunch of fucking old ass people doing a fucking funky ass protest. Standing on the corner and shit, looking like losers. Ain't no fucking like no blocks are coming together. You know what I mean? People like, yo, shit's about to be fucked up outside. What we gonna do? You know, cause you think about it, like your block, just your block alone. That's like your community, your immediate neighbors. Walk to your fucking car, you see your neighbors, talk to them, whatever. Ain't nobody even doing that. We just gonna wake up one day, and everything is gonna be a blackout, or motherfuckers, we just gonna be priced out, and it's just gonna be in a straight panic. Motherfuckers just gonna be in a straight panic, or it's gonna be, or it's gonna be a FF situation. You know what I'm saying? Another some stage bullshit. Everybody gonna be tripping, or they'll fucking do some shit with the weather, have everybody freaking out. You know, hoarding all the food and shit, bro. It just, man, it's just so ridiculous how they just do the same shit over and over and over and over again, and people don't fucking take action. People actually do notice, like, oh, okay, but there's never any fucking action ever. That's the part that kills me, bro. It's like we in a relationship with this guy. The American people are in a relationship with the government where it's just like motherfuckers just keep getting slapped right in the fucking mouth. And a motherfucker don't do a damn thing about it. You know what I mean? I don't get it. I don't understand it. You know? And if it wasn't for, you know, a few good people, bro, I wouldn't even be in this room, dog. I'm talking about a handful of good. If it wasn't for a handful of good people on me, I would not be fucking here. Period. Cause ain't shit here. You know what I mean? Oh, so there's that, man. I'm tired than a motherfucker, dog. But anyway, there's that. Trump finally admits it, bro. Mind you, mind you, he got elected. What was it? November. We're not even into year 2. We still got 3 more years. We still got 3 more years, bro. The first year. And that's how they gotta move. Like when they really about doing whatever they gotta do, that's how they move. You know, they like, yo, we gotta move quick. You know? On the first year. The first year that in his first year we at war. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. So we still got 3 more years. Who knows? Who the hell knows what's gonna happen? Cause we know he ain't gonna get fucking impeached. We know he ain't. They gonna let this fool do whatever the hell he wanna do. We know that. I wish I had a bike. That's one of the things that I regret in my life, like not learning how to ride a motorcycle early, super early. Like I should have been known how to fucking ride a bike. Yeah, man. But yeah, that shit is real, bro. Niggas have been priced out. We've literally been priced out of fucking life. We've been priced out of a fucking life of a fair life, man. At least in this country. In this country, you know what I'm saying? It sucks because if we took the money, if you make $50,000 a year here, $40,000 a year here, and you just were able to use that money to live in a different country, you would actually be able to enjoy, use that money to enjoy your life. You really would. You know what I'm saying? But over here, it's insane, bro. Can't do something. Niggas been priced out. They charged me $20 for a fucking quesadilla yesterday, bro. I'm still tight about that shit. I'm still mad. I'm still mad. Like literally, bro. I got a quesadilla and I think I told the bitch extra chicken. Cause they don't even you know what I mean? They put 5 pieces of damn chicken. You know what I mean? She gonna say, oh, it's damn near $20 and shit, 18 some change. I'm like, for a quesadilla, bitch. About to come behind this counter and and just make me something to eat, man. Tired of these motherfucking people, man. They gonna get to a point where we can't afford to eat because they already fucking with the guy. Man, look, and they talking about this octane bullshit. They said the octane, the 15% ethanol, the 15% ethanol. They said you legally not supposed to put that in cars that was made after 2000 or 2001. And then they said it fucks the shit up. Okay? All right, look it up. I ain't going into this shit. But the 15% ethanol that they about to drop is going to destroy everybody's fucking cars and it's going to force us to get the cars they want us to get. You know what I mean? These AI AI on wheel cars, right? So then they can control your car. They can control your car now. Now you could just be in your car. You get one of these new cars or whatever, and you'll be in the whip, and they could just crash your ass into the damn tree. They be like, oh, that nigga, oh, that nigga low key T was saying, he was saying, he ain't fucking with us. Bong, find the next fucking, right? Send your ass into the nearest light pole, nigga. Motherfucker, the car will undo your fucking seatbelt for you. You going straight through the windshield, bro. Oh my god, dude. You imagine? Can you imagine? I can't even, never in life, bro. I don't want no electric car. I would never want an electric car in my entire life, bro. And then can you imagine if they force niggas to get one? They forcing niggas to drive that shit. Clown ass nigga. I send this nigga to the cookout in the heaven. I send this nigga to the eternal cookout. The new IDs, everybody chipped up. Everybody chipped up. You got the chip in your ID. You got the chip on your bank card. You got the chip in the damn phone. You know what I mean? Your tracking device. You got the chip. God damn. Bet you can't just have one. I bet you can't just have one, nigga. God damn, my nigga. Got the chip and everything. Them cars ain't shit, bro. Cars ain't shit. There was one nigga at the barbershop. He was like, man, I'm driving this shit. The battery dying so damn fast. I thought I was gonna break down. You know what I mean? He was like, I thought I was gonna be fucking stuck. Yo, imagine some shit like that. I know if I put $10 worth of gas in my car, I know exactly how long that's gonna last me. I don't have to worry about that shit. But you put some shit on the battery, it really be like that. Shit, sometimes the shit lasts a little bit longer. Sometimes that shit just go. You know, imagine driving a fucking car. You know what I mean? And you gotta stress out about the battery. Oh, my car died. Like, what? I gotta charge my car. This is stupid, bro. This is remedial, bro. I gotta charge my car. I don't even like charging my phone. What the fuck I look like charging my car, bro? I'm walking, dog. I'm fucking niggas. I'm putting the motherfucking Toyota engine on a fucking skateboard, nigga. Fuck are you talking about? Oh, my car dead. Yeah, I gotta go charge my car. Yeah. Get the fuck up out of here. I'm trying to figure out this bitch is homeless, bro. Cause I got my homeless radar. Cause technically on paper I've been homeless for like 4 years. So I know I would just be noticing how people move and shit. And I don't know, like I kind of just want to ask her like straight up. This lady, like I come to the gas station to use the ATM or whatever. Cause it's the only fucking ATM over here. And I see this lady, bro. Like I see this lady damn near every night I come here, bro. Like I get off of work and then I come here. This nigga here, Jay, man. He excited about that Drake. That nigga excited about some Drizzy, boy. But I wonder if she homeless, bro. Shit, I might have to team up with the bitch, man. I might have to form the Homeless Avengers, man. Cause it's about to be a hot summer, bro. It's about to be a hot summer, dog, and you know, like sleeping in your car during the summer. I don't know I guess I would say. Sleeping in your car during the winter is worse. Cause you got the cold. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. You gotta have a heat source. You know. But in the summer it's still bad when those hot, humid nights and shit, and you gotta figure out, how to sleep with your windows open. You gotta worry about bugs. You know what I mean? That's another thing too. Like in the wintertime, like you could keep your windows rolled up. You can like kind of be stealthy and shit. But in the summertime when it's super hot, you gotta have your windows rolled down. And I hope a nigga don't fucking climb through your shit. Climb through your shit, man. Shit is trash, bro. Shit is trash, bro. So, I don't know. About to form the homeless Avengers and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I see people, they just be in their cars, bro. Like these people, I'm like, why are you in your car at 1:00 in the morning? What you doing? You know what I mean? It's sad, bro. Like when you realize there's people out here that they don't have nowhere to go. They don't have nowhere to go. They don't have a home to go to. They don't have a bed to lay in. They don't have their own bathroom. They gotta use public restrooms every single time they gotta go to the bathroom and just pray it's not filthy and you know what I mean? It ain't shit all over the fucking toilet seat and shit. It's really fucking pathetic, man. And these same people, bro, these same people, they got a job. If nothing else, they got a part-time job. Like where I live at, bro. Where I live at, you gotta have a full-time job and still not be able to afford rent. That ass. Unless, and even if you live in the fucking hood, even if you live in the hood, bro, they didn't raise the prices to live in the fucking ghetto, nigga. You know what I mean? That don't make no sense, bro. It don't make no sense, man. It really don't. And I'm surprised that people haven't started crashing out. I'm surprised people haven't started just said, fuck this shit. To be honest, I can't believe people are still going along with this shit. So, there's that. So this nigga said he was gonna drop this shit at midnight or what, or during the day. This whole ass nigga academics probably gonna be streaming it. All this shit. This world is corny as hell, bro. This world ain't really. If you really think about it, it ain't nothing to look forward to, bro. Unless you got a family and you locked in, like you got a real family, and y'all healthy, and other than that, it ain't shit to look forward to out here. It ain't shit to look forward to, bro. Unless you got a family. It's already out. And it's like, you know what I mean? I don't even be wanting to nut in a bitch, bro. Like, I don't even be wanting it. I can't remember the last time I nutted inside of a bitch, bro. You know what I mean? Fuck out of here. So. This bitch is she's either, okay, I'm gonna guess. She's either homeless and she ain't got nowhere to go. Or she get beat the fuck up wherever she live at. Her boyfriend or whoever she live with be beating the shit out of her. Or maybe she's like a tweaker. Maybe she's one of those people that like just don't like being at the house or something. Oh my god. I didn't want to go straight to drugs. Might be. That's why I said might be a tweaker. She might be a tweaker. She might be getting high. You know? She might be getting high. But maybe she not allowed to get high wherever she stay at. I'm gonna figure this shit out before. I'm gonna holler at her. I wish I had them glasses and shit. I'm gonna figure out. I'm gonna holler at this lady because, you know, when I see people like, you know, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, I'm like, and they see me, I'm like, yo, what's your story? I can't help it. Like, I remember when I was homeless and I was living in a hotel, like, that's how we all just, it was like a reality show. Like, we're all in proximity of each other, and you just, that's it. That's it. How it normally happens is you all know, you all have like a mutual contact or whatever. So, like, at the hotel, I was friends with the people. It was like crazy. Like, I was friends with the people that worked there. Like, I was friends with people that worked behind the desk or at the front desk. So I would go sometimes and I would go chill like at the front desk and talk to the person that's working there. And there was this girl that worked there and she was cool. And then the other people would come to the front desk and we'd just be chilling there talking to the person at the front desk, and then eventually me and the other person would start talking. You know, and I'm the type of person, I really don't like people at all. Like, I really don't like people. So like even if a person is cool, like I don't even fucking acknowledge them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta have something gotta happen for me to actually give a fuck about talking to you in real life. You know what I mean? Like, niggas gotta be locked in. We gotta, you know what I mean? Something gotta happen. So that's how we would, you know, just being in the same proximity over time. It's been like, you know, what's up? And I ended up becoming. That's how I ended up. You know, a lot of the people I ended up talking to and stuff. You know, because we was just around each other all the time and shit. And it's crazy. Like, as crazy as it sounds, like I low key miss those days, bro. It was like it was an adventure. I was always, you know, like experiencing some new shit. I was learning and growing and shit. I was being around other people that was going through fucked up shit too, and a lot of times their situation was way worse than mine. These people was dealing with like health conditions and shit. This bitch had tuberculosis, nigga. This bitch had tuberculosis, nigga. That was the first time I was like, what the fuck is that? The fuck is that? So, yeah, man. All right, man. I'm gonna get up out of here because this fucking phone is about to die. But people need to work together, man. That's the problem. Everybody do it. We just see people suffering in isolation. Look at somebody, you see them fucked up. See a nigga having to walk an hour to work. Don't nobody offer the nigga a ride. See a person living in their car. Don't nobody offer him shelter. See a nigga fucking begging for fucking chains. Don't nobody offer them an opportunity. Bro, it's this is hell. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. This is hell. Straight up. Straight up. The love is scarce, my nigga.